US President Donald Trump announced a withdrawal of 5,000 troops from NATO-allied Germany due to a clash with German Chancellor Friedrich Merz over the US-Israeli war in Iran. Israeli airstrikes on southern Lebanon killed at least 7 people and wounded others on Saturday, despite a ceasefire, as the IDF claims all targets were Hezbollah infrastructure. US President Donald Trump announced that his country will withdraw 5,000 active duty troops from NATO-allied Germany in the next 6 to 12 months. This fulfills earlier threats after Trump clashed with German Chancellor Friedrich Merz over the US-Israeli war in Iran. Merz had criticized Washington's lack of strategy in the conflict. The Pentagon said the decision follows a thorough review of force posture in Europe. Germany hosts several US military facilities, including Ramstein Air Base and a medical center. The number of troops leaving would be about 14% of the country's total deployment. Trump recently suggested his administration was also looking into reducing its presence in Spain and Italy next. Democrats in Congress warned that the withdrawal would benefit Russia and weaken US security. Analysts say the move could carry disastrous consequences at a time of heightened global instability. Depending on operations, exercises, and troop rotations, the US stations around 80,000 to 100,000 personnel on the continent.
US President Donald Trump has said he will raise tariffs on cars and trucks from the European Union to 25%. In a social media post, he accused the EU of not complying with a deal agreed last year, which set a tariff for most goods at 15%. The move from the US could now further jolt a global economy that's already rattled by the Iran war. Trump gave no details on what prompted the tariff increase, but the announcement comes at a particularly tense time for relations between the White House and the EU. On Thursday, Trump renewed criticism of German Chancellor Friedrich Merz, telling him to stop interfering over Iran. Germany would likely be hit hard by the increased tariffs, as the country is responsible for a significant amount of EU auto exports. The US leader also referred to European allies Spain and Italy as, quote, absolutely horrible for their refusal to get involved in the Iran war.
Israeli airstrikes on southern Lebanon killed at least 7 people and wounded others on Saturday, despite a ceasefire. Lebanon's state-run media reported deadly strikes on a car and homes in several villages. The Israeli military issued a new warning for residents of 9 southern villages to evacuate. Israel's military said the Air Force carried out about 50 airstrikes over the past 24 hours, targeting Hezbollah infrastructure. Meanwhile, Hezbollah said it attacked Israeli troops with a drone in a coastal village. Over the past weeks, the Israeli army has been leveling neighborhoods near the border. The military also released a video showing the destruction of a booby-trapped football stadium in the town of Bint Jabal. The supposed ceasefire has been in place since April 17th and was recently extended by 3 weeks. Formula One driver Alex Zanardi has died just months short of his 60th birthday. His family announced in an official statement that he passed away peacefully. Zanardi was a motorsport icon before a horrific crash in 2001 caused the amputation of both his legs. Instead of giving up, he embarked on a remarkable career in paracycling. He won 4 gold medals and became a global ambassador for disability sport. In 2020, he suffered severe neurological injuries in a serious road accident. Zanardi leaves a legacy as a living example of human willpower. Some 20,000 people from all over Europe have gathered for an illegal rave party in central France. The event is taking place on a military firing range recently used to test cannons. Regional officials warn the site is highly dangerous due to the possible presence of unexploded munitions. Organizers expect up to 30,000 ravers over the weekend despite an official ban. Up to 600 gendarmes have been mobilized to secure access and issue fines. The organizers say the party is a protest against new laws criminalizing festive gatherings. Under the new legislation, anyone contributing to such an event could face up to 6 months in prison.